The following contest is a fatal four-way steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Britt Baker.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
And her opponents, first, from Minnesota, Hart.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves. A woman obsessed with championship goal.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
We all know the only way to win this steel cage match is by submission, pinfall, or by escaping over the top or through the cage door and planting 2 feet on the ground. For these superstars, it's impossible to say which way it'll end.
Well, that's why the WWE Universe loves a steel cage match. So many ways to connect. I've seen superstars use a steel door as a weapon, get their face slammed into the steel mesh, and get knocked down from the top. Time will tell here.
Yeah, I'm always interested to see a superstar's approach. Are they going to play defense and knock their opponent off the walls? Are they going to attack and try to scramble out of the ring themselves? There are so many options on the table.
There may be a lot of options, but when you're locked in a steel cage with a superstar looking to take your head off, none of them are good. Setting up for something here. In a fatal four-way, do you guys think it's better to embrace the chaos or try to outsmart it?
I'd embrace it. Use the havoc to your advantage and catch your opponents off guard.
I see the value in playing a more cerebral game. Outsmart your opponents and have them go at each other. Fight smarter, not harder.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect. Big forearm.
Suplex.
And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there. Not looking good. In this position. Lands face first into the steel.
She knew how to evade that.
She had that scouted. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Picked up and being carried around now. And up the side of the cage she goes.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of the match. This is not going to end well.
Powerbomb! She comes flying off the cage and back down to the ground.
That wasn't the kind of outcome she expected.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Overhand right lands.
What a knockout blow! Oh, man!
Oh, man.
Big boot! Oh, reversal catches Alexa. Oh, stop! Calculating the next move here. Super kick!
Traps the arm into the hammerlock.
DDT!
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, straight forearm. Moving up the side of the cage.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oof! Lands the haymaker.
Powerbomb.
Oh, progress comes crashing down.
Truly an uphill climb in every sense. Getting back up gets harder each time.
Clothesline.
Clothesline.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Face first into the cage.
Went right for the shoulder.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, that is Bliss showing just how dangerous she can be. Drop toe hold, face first. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Gotta be careful not to get disqualified.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Cold steel in her grasp now as she scales the cage.
In a vulnerable position here, caution is paramount.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Caught and crashing a long way down.
Oh, she has to be bruised after that fall.
Falls to the mat with a thud.
So discouraging to get sent back down like that, especially at this point in the match.
Big forearm.
Big boot!
Oh, what a windup.
slam. Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog. Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far. Trying to escape the cage!
Powerbomb! She got set back to the mat. Hard.
She wasn't going to let her opponent make it to the top.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
She can't possibly take any more.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
So much damage inflicted.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Face first into the cage.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
She's heading up the cage wall.
Going up and possibly out. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Perez setting her sights and lining her up.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. Uh-oh, face first.
Crashing to the mat.
Alexa Bliss with Sister Abigail. Can Alexa clinch this one?
And she reversed it.
Bliss could be on the verge of seeing stars.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Face first. Feeling like it's over for Bliss.
What a way to get out of that one.
Watch out!
Running bulldog.
Telling the ref she wants the door open.
Uh-oh. Alexa gets reversed.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
She's being derailed here.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Escapes out of that attack.
Deep arm drag. She fights back with the counter. Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
She's straddling the top of the cage here, and she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool.
She's headed up, attempting to climb the wall of the cage. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
And she did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, Britt Baker!
An always thrilling steel cage match, unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
This match was just as chaotic as we thought it would be.
It absolutely was, from bell to bell.